Good morning!
早上好.
Welcome back to our channel.
So we're going to talk phone apps today.
Yeah, so let's talk about phone apps today.
It's hard for me to look at your phone because everything's in Chinese.
What are you talking about? The whole setting or the whole system is in English.
Yeah, but your apps.
Only the WeChat is in Chinese.
Well, what app was that?
That's Chinese app. You don't need to go there.
Oh, the WeChat's in Chinese. Oh, what's that app?
So the first thing I highly recommend you guys to have is, especially for people who just came to the States, have your bank app. Some of them can be very shitty, but they're still working. Like, especially for me, I always want to know how much money I have in my bank.
I have the basic apps, you know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TimeHop. So TimeHop pretty much looks back at all your social media timeline and you get to see how immature you were 10 years ago or how drunk you were 3 years ago.
I feel so funny that you let me see your phone. Like, you just like, here you go.
No, I got nothing to hide.
Oh, I find it so insecure.
I can't go through your phone because it's in Chinese.
That's why I always stay Chinese guy behind your back.
Oh. So I also have a couple of apps that I think are very beneficial to our relationship, such as Hello Chinese. Hello Chinese is a Chinese learning app. I've tried a couple of different learning apps, and Hello Chinese I found is much easier, especially compared to Duolingo, which seems to be the most popular one.
Duolingo, I tried it in Spanish, I tried to learn it, all I know is like, hola, that's it.
So I've tried Duolingo in other languages and I found it very useful. But when we met and I wanted to learn Chinese, Duolingo didn't have Mandarin. Shocking. Yeah, shockingly enough, Duolingo didn't have Mandarin. So I tried using Hello Chinese, and Hello Chinese was at the time a little difficult because it teaches you how to pronounce the and
they also listen to me when you say that.
they sound the same to me. Duolingo did bring out Mandarin, so I tried it, and I deleted it in about the first minute 30 seconds that I tried it because it said, "What does ni hao mean?" I'm like, shouldn't you be teaching me what ni hao is? I can't get past that part. You can't move on until you pass that part. But it didn't teach me what it was. It just like started, I should know it. And I thought it may have been glitched, so I uninstalled it, reinstalled it, right back to the same thing. I'm like, okay, Duolingo failed, back to Hello Chinese.
Hello Chinese.
Hello Chinese. My login has expired. Let's do a quick fast. Daughter, which is Niar. Nuyar. So they are all Americans. So Ta, men, it's Do, she, 美国人
都是美国人. Good job. So it's been very helpful. But the thing is that I feel like learning language is not just like you go through the apps or finish some tasks. That you have to communicate. You have to say it out. You have to practice your mouth or your ears. I just like ignore your eyes already because reading for me is still like fucking hard for me. So let me see what's in my phone. If you see any weird message from me or from other guys, meaning that
I won't be able to read it. It's in Chinese.
So
hi Nick, who just texted me? I don't know. And they said a bunch of things in Chinese.
Oh yeah, the other day I was asking you to read my message for me.
Yeah, I can't.
Besides social media, I also have my Alipay. It's like a PayPal in China, but much more functional.
What's it called?
Alipay?
Alipay?
Yeah, I said it right?
Ali or Ali, it depends on which kind of Asian we're talking about. Eastern Asian, Western Asian?
Chinese Asian.
Chinese Asian. Ali.
So the other day, I just woke up, literally just woke up, opened my eyes, and I saw the notification.
That's what happens when you just wake up.
I saw the notification when I just woke up from Alipay that somebody transferred a certain amount of money to me. It just light up my life. Light up my day that day.
It light up your life?
Why do you have to charge me when I speak in English?
Because it's so cute.
Okay, so for who you don't speak in English well as Native American or Native American?
You're on a roll today. This is a big part of our relationship, which is amazing, is because
he can make fun of me every day when I speak in English.
Her English words, although they sound very much correct, aren't. So when she says Native American, she means that we are like me, native to America. but somebody who was born in America, here's Native American, is the original settlers of America, the Native Americans. So you're not all wrong.
And having a man that by your side always making fun of you when you speak in English.
Not making fun of.
He picks on
Playfully
having fun.
Playfully having fun.
Okay. Anyway, okay, I completely forgot what I was trying to say, so let's just move on. I hate you so much today. Oh yeah, so here's another category. I think you guys should have it sooner or later for the job hunting kind of apps. So one of them is, of course, LinkedIn. Once you step in the States, if you want to find a job in here, or if you want to have some working experience in your way. Excuse me?
Well, it's not predominantly a job hunting app. It's a
networking.
It's a professional networking.
Okay, then let me rephrase. That's the app you should have to build up your network, your career network.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So moving on for that category, another app you guys probably should consider about is LinkedIn. Did I just say it?
We just talked about it.
I mean, indeed.
Hi, welcome to the past.
I mean, indeed. These two words confuse me because they all have an IN in there.
Indeed.
And if you're not paying attention, you can just say it wrong.
Indeed is what I used to find my current job, and I've been there almost 5 years now.
I found all my jobs in there too. I also made a video of job hunting for international students. If you guys are interested, I will link it down below. Okay, so the third category that I think you guys should have it or considering to having it, or if you see other people have it on their phone, don't judge them, is dating apps.
Okay, so we can talk about that.
We can talk about dating apps.
So
what you tried?
Well, let's see. There's Tinder. There's Bumble. Cupid.
You tried Cupid?
It sucked. This free app called Zoosk. Match. There's eHarmony.
Hinge? Did you mention Hinge?
Hinge, I don't know what Hinge is.
They're targeting those young people, those college kids.
Let's see, Tinder seems to be the most popular dating app. So Tinder was predominantly a strictly hookup app. You had Tinder because you just wanted to go out and hook up with somebody. That was it. A few years ago, I got out of a very long relationship. It was before we met, and the first app I downloaded was Tinder. I did not have any success using Tinder. Everybody I talked to were looking for like serious committed marriage relationships, and I thought
on Tinder?
On Tinder, exactly. So apparently because it was free, people started changing their tune on Tinder, and I think I missed the window of hooking up on Tinder. So I tried other apps like Bumble, which is where the women have to message you first. I had a few dates off Bumble. A lot of people on Bumble, at least where I did it when we lived in Philly, were all blonde white girls. I felt like it was one of those basic white girl apps where every white girl looks exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
You're trying to figure out who the girl is because all 5 pictures, there's more than one girl in the picture. And a lot of those pictures, they're the same girl. So I'm like, is it her? Is it her? And then you'd find the girl, like, oh God, that girl is hot. And it turns out not to be her. I wasn't a big fan of the app, even though that the girl messages first, which I think is a cool thing because they kind of have to initiate it. A lot of times the girls never initiated, even though they swiped for me, like, oh yeah. And
they just wait.
Yeah, and then
we love to wait.
Yeah, but I know. I would have to say, for a couple of different reasons, that Match.com was probably the most successful dating app that I used.
You're gonna send me as a good example.
Well, for those who don't know, that's how we met. We met on Match.com. I messaged her first. It was literally the last week of my subscription. I've met plenty of people on Match.com, and I wasn't gonna renew, but in my last week, I started going through profiles to girls who I thought were way out of my league. And
I am always late, guys. I'm so honored.
We met, we started dating, and that was, over 2 years ago.
I feel like dating is almost the same thing as job hunting. Seriously, it's the same thing, especially for the interview part. You go to a date, you see a new guy, and then you guys just exchange your story, deliver the whole message to them, like either you want to just hook up or you want to have a fancy nice date with him. Initially they're the same. For the interview part, you're sitting there, packaging your whole career life in front of them to sell yourself.
Yeah, first dates are technically interviews. You don't know these people. You're trying to get to know one another. You're trying to build, some level of common ground.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, I've only had a few dates where I thought were bad. I've had
Wait, which one?
The one and only Tinder date that I had. I managed to go on a Tinder date with a girl who doesn't like kissing and doesn't like hooking up with anybody. I didn't even get a handshake at the end of the date.
I have a cat with me. So my experience about dating app is that so that's the thing I tried Tinder. I don't even remember. I probably went to a date on Tinder and probably was my first online date, and it definitely didn't go well because I don't even remember. After that, I tried. You probably didn't try that one. A Coffee Meets Bagel. Basically, the users on there.
I missed out.
Yeah, you missed out.
I missed out. My few years of dating, I've only dated 2 people that were actually from this country.
I guess for those people who grow up in here, they probably have enough network, enough resource to find a date. Maybe a lot of them don't bother to use dating app. That's just my assumption.
I just find foreign women more interesting. That's just my personal preference.
I just want to find an American or English speaker to practice my English. Yeah, here I am dating this guy for 2 years. Thank you for tutoring me.
You're welcome. You're not getting any better. Kidding.
Coffee Meets Bagel are quite a good app. I would say that all the apps I tried, that one is the most well-designed app, but I just don't really get any good luck in there. You know how they work, right? They send you several guys per day, who's interested in you. And then there's another category called Discover. So in that part, you can see a bunch of guys who, some of them may like you, some of them may not, and then you can like them back. Once 2 of them like each other, you can start a conversation. And the conversation chat or the window is only open for 7 days, I would say. And then after that, it will expire. If you wanna, sorry, that's my cat. If you wanna reopen that or
Just react? Reopen the whole window, reopen the chat after it expired.
Reactivate. I'm still learning English, I'm sorry. So if you want to reactivate the window again, there are probably a 1 or 2 chance you can do that, but overall, you probably just gonna move on from that person after the expiry if you didn't exchange your phone number. I tried Coffee Meets Bagel. After that, I tried Match.com, and that's about that. And it was funny things that it was actually my first week on Match.com, and I met him. Oh shit, my subscription just wasted. I probably only tried 3 apps. I didn't try Cupid, right? It's also an Asian app, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah, a bunch of Asian people are using it. I know some of my friends are using it. They're Asian.
I didn't try eHarmony. I created a profile and everything, and they had
Is it eHarmony for those senior?
No, it's just like Match, but it.
No, the other day I saw the commercial. The eHarmony is for seniors.
Then they've changed it. I think
maybe they have another version for seniors category. We were just joking about that for my previous boss. We were joking about that we should set up an account for her on eHarmony so she can get laid, she can be nice to us. Things like that we joke on.
It was always funny because she would go on those business trips, and sometimes you would tell me she would come back from these business trips completely miserable, and then sometimes she'd be the nicest girl in the world. And your boss was not predominantly a nice person ever, so I always would joke well, I guess she had some fun on her trip.
So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up. If you like our video, I love the channel, please do subscribe us, and because the memory card is running out, so we have to end this video. I see you guys next time.
Bye, 再见.